Hello everybody. If you are reading this or seeing this video first, reading the title, you obviously kind of know what's happening. So I just wanted to give you guys a little update on what is going on. I'm smoking, obviously, I'm not pregnant anymore, I believe. So I'm smoking. So anyways, not to make light of the matter, it's just this is my coping mechanism, on how to deal with this stuff. So smoking helps me. Anyways, so I believe I had a chemical pregnancy or very early miscarriage. Let's see, it started yesterday, so on Christmas Day I started bleeding pretty heavily, and then it continued out through today, and today I actually started passing clots, so I'm like 99.9% sure I miscarried or chemical pregnancy happened. So that's what's going on with me. Sucked because I just told my in-laws Christmas Eve to them. Good thing I didn't tell anybody else around me because I just don't like dealing with people saying I'm sorry. You can send your condolences, that's fine, but I do not process that very well. Yeah, it's sad, things happen all the time. This is my third miscarriage. I had a miscarriage, whatever, at 24 weeks. Can't remember. It's been so long. Had one shortly after that at 6.5 weeks. And then now this. So this is my third go around at this. It's kind of sad. I had to get that news. I had to start bleeding on Christmas Day, which was not great. And then, I just told my in-laws the day before, so it kind of was a bummer. But what could you do, It happens a lot. It happens all the time. I'm not the only person this happens to. It sucks. It really does. But, there's a reason for everything, God blessed me with my daughter, so that's that. Now I haven't confirmed anything yet. I was trying to get into the doctors today. Like I said, my insurance is stupid, so I have to go to the family practitioner first, get a referral, then I'll be able to go to the OB. So I tried calling both when they said they were open, and I thought they were closed because I kept getting their after hours answering machines to both of them. So that was stupid and made me mad. And then I called again later. I left a message. They were open. No one wanted to answer. So they called me back. The family practitioner's office called me back when I was leaving work. And they're like, oh, we can't get you in, but we want you to go to an urgent care and get a scan done. And then let us know what they said and we'll get you in. I'm like, urgent cares don't have ultrasound equipment. So I called around asking to confirm, asked everybody around me, and they don't have any equipment to do an ultrasound. All they have is x-rays. So I tried calling them back. They were closed. My husband wanted me to go to the ER, but I'm not trying to pay $300 for them to tell me, miscarriage, there's nothing there, you go follow up with your OB. So I'm gonna call tomorrow and tell him, look, they don't have ultrasounds. Can you just fucking schedule me, and sorry for the swearing, and do some blood work or something in the meantime, and then get my referral in so I can go to the OB. I understand they took my husband in ASAP because he was already a patient, nothing. But it's so hard for a new patient on HMO to get into a doctor. Cannot wait to switch over to PPO because this is ridiculous. And then my copayment for ER is $300. my last time I had it was $150. Like, I'm not paying $300 for it, you know, unless I'm super crampy and there's something wrong. But there's nothing that's triggering me that I need to go to the hospital right now. I am bleeding very heavily. The last time I went to ER and had a miscarriage, they said I see the baby, see the heartbeat, and it's low. It like detached from the uterus wall, the lining. So then they told me there's nothing they can do and to go see my OB doctor. So I'm like, I'm not going to go in and do all this mess when they're just going to tell me all this and then I wasted $300. Unless there's a serious problem, yes, I'll go in. But right now, it's not that. I'm bleeding very, very heavily. It's like I'm on my period times 10. I was cramping pretty bad yesterday, not too bad, but bad. I have a headache, and I feel a little bit weak, probably because all the blood that's coming out. But yeah, so I just want to update you guys on what is going on. Honestly, yeah, I am sad because, you know, we gotten used to the fact, like, oh, we could have a second child. Everything's okay now because my husband got another good paying job and stuff. My sister-in-law is also pregnant too. She'd be like 3 weeks, would have been 3 weeks ahead of me. So that would have been cool. But, you know, crap happens and just wasn't meant to be this time. Now, as far as trying again, I don't think we're not going to try. I'm not going to try my birthday month, which is January. Not going to try, obviously, it's almost January now, and I'm still bleeding. I don't know how long I'm going to bleed for. And we're not going to try in February either because that is when I conceived Alexia and I don't want them to have too close of a due date if we happen to fall pregnant that month again. So anytime after April, we'll probably start trying again and seeing just like what happens. But for sure thing that is not gonna happen is I'm not gonna tell anybody. Well, maybe you guys, but I'm not gonna tell anybody about this until after, at least close family, until after I have my first scan and I'm in the clear. And then I won't tell everybody else until after 20 weeks. That's what I did with Alexia, at least. But I wasn't on Facebook, so I announced to my family and friends after 20 weeks. But yeah, so that is what's happening, guys. It's not fun. Like, I just, just started bleeding, and, you know, my sister-in-law, she's bleeding too right now, but everything's fine with the baby. She's bleeding heavily, and so they're like, oh, everything could still be fine, but, it's like, when you know what I mean? When you know. So I just don't feel pregnant anymore. I'm not bloated anymore. I feel like I'm not peeing as much as I was like used to. My face, these are like scars, but I'm starting to clear up now. And that's probably due to the HCG leaving my system. So my hormones are coming back down, regulating itself. And yeah, so you just know. So like, Ernest's like, don't smoke yet. You don't know, like, wait until after you confirm. I'm like 99.9% sure that there's nothing there anymore. And yeah, so I was like, you know what, whatever, I'm just gonna let it happen. But I'm more pissed off at the fact that I can't get in to see a damn doctor to like just confirm anything. It's like they don't care at all. This way, I hate being on HMO, and it's like I feel like doctors and everybody treats you different when you're on HMO instead of PPO. I definitely see a difference in that in the different places I've been to, and it's like it's crappy. But yeah, so that is it. You know, I'm kind of like, sort of kind of still like in shock. You know, I never really did feel like I actually was pregnant. I mean, I did feel all the symptoms, but it didn't really hit me. You know, it doesn't really hit me until after I see the scan, and but that's it. So yeah, I'll keep you guys updated once I go to the doctors and confirm everything. I'll come on and let you guys know what they say and what's going on with all that. All right, guys. Goodbye.